Well, we're here at Paxton Pits near St Neots in Cambridgeshire today. Paxton Pits Reserve was developed from an old gravel extraction quarry, and gravel is still being extracted here. There's some good habitat here, large expanses of water. We've got a visitors centre and various trails to explore, and it's very popular with people and especially dog walkers. It's a pretty good all year round reserve, Paxton, but we always come here at this time of year to try and see nightingales. And as you can hear, we've got one hiding in the trees here. Don't always come out, but you're guaranteed to hear them here. You don't see them. A beautiful, distinctive song. We're just going to check out the Hayden hide. Hopefully get to see some nightingales a little bit later. Looking out on the feeder there, we've got great spotted woodpecker. Also some grey squirrel. Thus the cages around the feeders keep the squirrels off. And we've got blue tit and great tit on them at the moment. And looking down on the ground, we've got a magpie there. Not quite sure if it's a young one. And picking away just below us there, a dunnock. Looking out over the large expanse of water there, we've got usual views of nesting cormorant. This one trying to get this rather large stick out of the water. I think it's a little bit too big for it to fly with though. There is quite a large cormorant nesting colony here. We've also got common terns swooping around, and goose-wise we've got grey lag and Canada. We've got mute swan and tufted duck. Carrying on down the path, we've got a lot of nightingale-based information. Just heard a blackcap singing. Indeed, there it is, male blackcap. I've had decent views of blackcap this year. Right, off to the Kingfisher hide. On the way, see cowslip. And to reach the hide, you walk down this pleasant woodland path next to the water, and the hide is right at the bottom there. And gives you almost a 360-degree view of this large expanse of water. And looking out, we've got mute swan from here, cormorant of course, and more grey lag. And we've got common tern on the nesting pontoons there, and the pontoons have actually got clear perspex protectors around them to keep predators off, as opposed to wire, which is much better. And looking further out, we've got a pair of great crested grebe, and in the tree just next to the hide, blue tit. Moving on and starting to cloud over a little bit now. As well as nightingales, Paxton Pits is an excellent place to see these birds, whitethroat. Just going to check out the river, just look out on the River Ouse. It's prime kingfisher country, but none today, so we're going to head back down the path, and we've got a pied wagtail on view there and a robin. Lots of people about, lots of people come to Paxton Pits this time of year to try and see the nightingales. And we'd actually like to get a view of a nightingale, not just to hear one. I hear a willow warbler there, no nightingale at the moment. And that's a chiff-chaff. Indeed, there is the chiff-chaff. And there's the willow warbler. Also got a blackbird. And there, the sound of a nightingale. It's just in among these trees and bushes in front of us. When you actually listen to the song, that they're not always where you think they are. I've just moved around a little bit, and there, suddenly, the nightingale. A little bit distant, but I'm not using really long lenses today because I've got a bit of a bad shoulder. I didn't fancy lugging a tripod around. And normally I'd say I'll leave you with that, but we're off to Titchmarsh. Yeah, we just wanted to take a short detour to Titchmarsh on the way home because regular viewers of my channel will know that a good friend of ours, Jonathan Layson, unfortunately passed away last August, and he loved this reserve, and we're just here now because we want to check something out. Just looking at the boardwalk there, which was damaged by the floods. I started to rebuild that. Yeah, we're just going to check out the Peter Scott hide because John's family and friends thought it'd be nice to have a little memorial plaque put in one of the hides here, and there it is. John was passionate about this reserve and spent many a happy hour here, and it's just a comforting thought that John's memory will always be associated with the reserve he loved. And I'll see you next time.